Hey, what's going on? Paul Farmer here. This is Freedom Project Live, episode 149. And what I do on these is share with you my journey, my marketing journey online. I've been marketing online since 2012, March of 2012. And I've been able to earn a living from the comfort of my home. I'm blessed to do that. I like to share mindset tips, marketing tips, and just whatever else I feel that will help you create more income, even lifestyle changing income. All right. So this morning, I did my routine, my normal routine. I watched the FIBA game, the World Cup, the Basketball World Cup, USA and France, which was flat out sad. USA lost. Obviously, they didn't bring their best players to the tournament, but whatever, that's really not. I figure, for the Olympics, they're gonna bring the best because, USA basketball definitely has a reputation for winning. So it's definitely a disappointment, and there's that. Okay, so anyway, I wanted to talk about something today. I'm just going to get to the topic. I wanted to talk about something today that I feel is very important to understand, and I feel many people, especially people that are newer, people that really aren't getting results, really aren't making much money, they fall for this. Okay. And what I'm talking about is passion. Okay. Passion. So there's this thing where there's quite a few people out there that say you have to be passionate about what you're doing. So whatever it is you're selling, whatever it is, right? You have to be very passionate about that. And when you find that passion, that's when you'll have success. Well, I have to disagree with that. And I'm not saying it's not a good thing to be passionate about what you're doing. I think that's a very, very good thing to do. Like if you're passionate about it, great. But here's the thing, okay? So there are so many network marketers that are passionate. I mean, they're raving fans. I was going to say not a word, but they are so passionate about their product, about their company, yet they're not making any money. But they're passionate about it, right? So having passion doesn't necessarily mean success. Having passion helps. I mean, if you're passionate about something, obviously, if you do the work, it's not going to really be work for you because you're passionate about doing it. You're going to keep showing up. So yeah, I do believe you need to have that kind of passion, but you can find passion in other ways. So before I get to that, I'm just going to give you a few examples. So one example is Grant Cardone. So Grant Cardone hated sales. He absolutely hated sales. And he became a car salesman. Hated sales, wanted nothing to do with it. And now, today, that's what he's known for. He teaches sales. He teaches businesses sales. He teaches people sales. That's his business. That's one of his businesses. He teaches sales. He has Cardone University, which he says is the number one sales platform, marketing platform out there that there is today. Was he passionate about sales? No, he wasn't. But he found a way to make it work for him. So another example is Danny Johnson. Danny Johnson was basically homeless. She was homeless. And she had started a company previously. It was a health and wellness company. And her story goes, she was driving in the car. She looked in the rearview mirror. She saw this product sitting on the back seat. And she's like, no, not that. I don't want to do that. But because of her situation, she wanted to change her situation. She went and she marketed that product. And she wasn't passionate about it. She didn't want to be doing it. But she went on her first year to make $250,000 in her first year and became a millionaire the next year. Wasn't even passionate about that product. So sometimes I think we get too caught up in passion, right? Like we're like, oh, well, I need to be passionate about what I'm selling. You don't. you can find passion in other ways too. So, for example, for me personally, okay, I am passionate about helping other people that are struggling, right? They're struggling to earn extra income. They're struggling to earn enough income, right? So I'm passionate about helping those people that want the help to help them change that situation. That gets me excited. That's something that I'm passionate about. So because that's what I'm passionate about, I'm passionate about helping other people break through barriers that are limiting them from, you know, really experiencing a less stressful life. And I think part of the reason why I'm passionate about it is because I went through hell, basically. I know other people's stories are worse than mine, but when you're in a place where you don't even know, like I don't have a homeless story, thank God, but I was close. When you're in a place where you don't know where you're going to get the money to pay your rent, like you don't know. Like you're looking at the month and you're like, okay, I have this a month, this much money, and I don't have enough at this time to pay my bills. Like I'm not close right now. I don't know how I'm going to get it. When you're in that place, like I think the reason, the fact that I went through that kind of struggle, that I literally had my income, like all my income just completely wiped out, like just gone overnight gone. Everything I had coming in was gone. Because I've gone through that and I made it through it, I think that's why I'm so passionate about helping others, because I know you can. I know it's possible. I know you can change things. So that's where I find my passion. My passion is in helping other people realize that they are, abundance is their birthright. Realize that they're way more powerful than they even think they are. Realize that there are other options for them. They don't just have to rely on a job all the time. Now, if you have a job, that's a blessing. You have an income, okay? I didn't have that. Okay? I had no income. I had no job. I had to find a way, and I did. I worked my tail off. I worked my butt off. I didn't make excuses. I took whatever I had. I had to stop and go, okay, what do I have in my possession? What can I use? I had to get resourceful. And I couldn't be going out and go, oh, well, I'm not making any money, but you know what? I need to be passionate about the product I'm marketing. I need to be passionate about that. Otherwise, it's not going to work for me. No, I didn't do that. I didn't do that because I didn't have an opportunity to do that. I couldn't go around looking for what I'm passionate about. It's like, no, it's like I had to survive, I had to make things happen. I had to do things I didn't want to do to get out of that situation. And thank God I got out of that situation. I worked my butt off though. And it was a very scary time. And there were times where I was just like, man, I do not know what's going to happen. This is scary. It's really scary. I mean, it wasn't good. Okay. So I've been there. And I think that's why I'm so passionate about helping others break through the limitations, the limiting the beliefs that they have in themselves, and that really is the issue when it comes to making money online. That is the biggest issue I've seen for me personally and for many others I work with. Like once they get it, once they understand, like it's 95% mindset and 5% skill set, they're off and running. But until that time, they're struggling because they think, many people think it's the skill and that's it. But it's the mindset. And any top earner is going to tell you that. It's the mindset. It's how you think. It's how you approach things. Because how you think is the actions you're going to take, is the habits you're going to form, is the results you're going to get. If you're approaching everything with fear, you're not going to get anywhere. But there you go. That's really all I got for today. I really wanted to stress this point because I come across too many people that tell me this same story. Oh, you know what? I found something better I'm more passionate about. And I'm like, okay, cool. If that's going to make you the money you want to make, cool. Totally awesome. But if you're doing it just because, oh, well, you think because you're passionate about something, that's what's going to get you to where you want to go, probably not. Probably not. So, find your passion in other places. Doesn't just have to be the product, doesn't just have to be the company. In fact, I mean, if you're passionate about the company, what's going to happen if something happens to your company? And it happens far too often. Okay. It's happened to me way too many times, just being honest. And what's going to happen if you have, oh, I'm passionate about my company, I'm passionate about the product, and then boom, it's gone. Where are you going to find your passion now? You're going to have to go look around, look for it, right? So my advice is find something that you're passionate about that doesn't require you to be passionate about that product. Yeah, it's cool to be passionate. That's great. But it's not the be all end all. It's not what's going to really get you results, because if it was, I mean, there are so many people that are passionate. Like, I mean, you could look at musicians. They're passionate about what they do, but they're not making any money. Very few do, right? Artists, passionate about art, not making money, hardly any of them, right? And the biggest one I'm looking at right now is network marketers. There are so many network marketers that aren't making hardly any money, if any, and they're passionate, man. They're raving fans. They wouldn't go anywhere. They wouldn't do anything else, but they're not making any money. So don't allow that to what's the word? Well, I don't know. Just understand there are other ways to create passion. That's the biggest thing. And I find a lot of people have a hard time with that. But I look at Grant Cardone, I look at Danny Johnson, and I look at myself, because I don't have to be passionate about what it is I'm marketing. Yes, I need to be somewhat excited about it. Yes, there needs to be value. Like if I don't perceive value, if I don't think this can help somebody, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to go try to sell somebody something that's not going to help them in any way. That's not at all what I'm saying here. But I don't have to be heads over heels, like so passionate about what it is I'm doing, because I can go outside of that. My passion comes from helping others break through their barriers and step into their better future. Okay. So thank you for watching. If you'd like to learn how to earn some extra income, click the link right below this video. And with that, make it a great day, and I'll see you on the next one.